Welcome to the audio press release, APR, powered by IBN. This original production delivers market and sector insights, as well as executive interviews with innovative executives shaping the future in fast-moving industries, and may feature a client partner of IBN, or one of the 75-plus investor-focused brands within IBN's dynamic brand portfolio. As multifaceted financial news and publishing company, IBN leverages its extensive distribution network, utilizing multiple proprietary corporate communication tools to introduce both public and private companies to a vast and diverse audience of investors, consumers, influencers, journalists, and other targeted segments of the public. IBN may have received compensation to produce this audio content. Please be sure to read IBN's entire disclaimers for full disclosures. This article has been disseminated on behalf of Spark AI Inc. and may include a paid advertisement. Spark AI Inc. advances GPS-denied navigation for modern autonomous defense systems. For decades, GPS has operated as the invisible infrastructure underpinning modern warfare, enabling everything from precision-guided munitions to autonomous drone navigation. That assumption of reliability is now disappearing in real time. Across active conflict zones, satellite navigation signals are being jammed, spoofed, and degraded at scale, turning one of the most trusted systems in defense into one of its most vulnerable. The consequences are immediate and measurable. Drones lose positioning, missions fail mid-operation, and entire systems become ineffective in contested environments. As electronic warfare capabilities advance, GPS is increasingly becoming the first system adversaries attempt to disable, forcing a rapid reassessment of how modern platforms operate without it. In response, defense organizations worldwide are accelerating the search for alternatives that can function independently of satellite signals. Against this backdrop, Spark AI Inc. has developed a software-based solution designed specifically for this new operational reality. The company's Overwatch platform enables drones to navigate and identify targets in GPS-denied environments without requiring any hardware modifications. In a market dominated by complex, hardware-dependent systems, Spark AI's approach offers a scalable, rapidly deployable alternative built for the conditions defining modern conflict. The company joins other leaders, including Swarmer Inc., Unusual Machines Inc., AgEagle Aerial Systems Inc., and Zainatech Inc., that are operating at the intersection of drones, AI, and defense technology, and focused on autonomous and military-grade unmanned systems. The erosion of GPS reliability is not confined to isolated incidents. It is now a defining feature of modern warfare. Traditional approaches to GPS-denied navigation have largely relied on specialized hardware. Spark AI addresses this challenge with a software-first model. The demand for GPS-independent navigation is not theoretical. Rather, it is being driven by real-world conditions and reflected in market growth projections. The company is moving toward deployment in active conflict environments, including Ukraine, one of the most electronically contested battlefields in the world. One of the most significant differentiators for Spark AI lies in its business model. GPS denial is now battlefield reality. The erosion of GPS reliability is not confined to isolated incidents. It is now a defining feature of modern warfare. Electronic warfare systems are increasingly deployed as a first line of attack, targeting satellite navigation signals to disrupt operations before kinetic engagement even begins. A recent report detailed widespread GPS interference across the Middle East, where jamming has disrupted aircraft navigation and maritime traffic, highlighting how pervasive and disruptive these tactics have become. Nowhere is this more evident than in Ukraine, where drone warfare has become central to battlefield strategy. According to IEEE Spectrum, Ukraine may be losing approximately 10,000 drones per month, with GPS jamming cited as a primary cause. This level of attrition underscores a critical vulnerability. Drones that rely solely on GPS are highly susceptible to disruption and often rendered ineffective in contested environments. The strategic implications extend far beyond a single conflict. As noted by The National, GPS is increasingly viewed as the first casualty of modern conflict, reflecting how central electronic warfare has become in military planning. This shift is forcing defense organizations to reconsider foundational assumptions about navigation, targeting, and operational resilience. Procurement strategies are already adapting. Militaries are prioritizing systems that can operate independently of satellite signals, particularly for drones and autonomous platforms where reliability is mission critical. The requirement is no longer optional. It is becoming a baseline capability for deployment in contested environments. In that context, the need for GPS-independent navigation is not just urgent, it is foundational. Solutions that can maintain positioning and targeting accuracy without relying on vulnerable external signals are rapidly moving from niche capabilities to core requirements. Spark AI's Overwatch platform is designed to meet that requirement directly, offering a software-based pathway to resilient navigation in the environments where it is needed most. Software-first navigation without hardware limits. Traditional approaches to GPS-denied navigation have largely relied on specialized hardware, including custom sensors, inertial systems, and proprietary platforms. While effective in certain contexts, these solutions can be expensive, difficult to integrate, and slow to deploy at scale. This creates a significant barrier for military organizations that need rapid, flexible solutions across diverse fleets. Spark AI addresses this challenge with a software-first model. Its proprietary Overwatch system delivers GPS-denied navigation and precision target acquisition entirely through software, eliminating the need for hardware replacement. This means existing drones can be upgraded rather than replaced, dramatically reducing both cost and deployment timelines. The platform is designed to be hardware agnostic, enabling installation across virtually any drone system. This is a critical advantage in defense environments, where fleets often consist of multiple platforms sourced from different manufacturers. By avoiding hardware lock-in, Spark AI expands its addressable market while simplifying adoption for military operators. The company has already demonstrated this approach through the launch of its offline-capable tactical application. This capability allows drones to operate in fully disconnected environments, reinforcing the platform's relevance in contested battlefields. In an industry dominated by hardware constraints, Spark AI's software model represents a structural shift. It enables faster deployment, lower costs, and broader scalability, all qualities that align directly with the urgent needs of modern defense operations. A rapidly expanding global market opportunity. The demand for GPS-independent navigation is not theoretical. Rather, it is being driven by real-world conditions and reflected in market growth projections. The broader drone market is expanding rapidly, with estimates indicating growth from $73 billion in 2024 to $163.6 billion by 2030. This expansion is fueled by both military and commercial adoption. Within that broader ecosystem, the drone navigation system segment is growing even faster. According to Technavio, the drone navigation market is projected to grow at a 31.7% CAGR, adding approximately $27 billion in value by 2030. This reflects the increasing importance of reliable navigation in autonomous systems. The military drone segment is expected to nearly double, reaching $98 billion by 2033, according to Grandview Research. As defense budgets prioritize autonomous capabilities, navigation resilience becomes a core requirement rather than an optional feature. Additionally, the GPS-denied navigation market itself is estimated to grow at roughly 12% CAGR through 2035, driven by military modernization and contested battlespace requirements. This highlights a long-term structural shift rather than a short-term trend. Spark AI sits at the intersection of these converging growth vectors. Its platform directly addresses the capability gap driving demand, positioning the company to benefit from both the expansion of drone adoption and the increasing need for GPS-independent operation. Battlefield validation drives real credibility. In defense technology, real-world performance carries far more weight than laboratory testing. Solutions must prove themselves in contested environments where conditions are unpredictable and adversaries actively attempt to disrupt operations. This is where Spark AI's approach gains a critical advantage. The company is moving toward deployment in active conflict environments, including Ukraine, one of the most electronically contested battlefields in the world. Last month, the company announced the appointment of an on-ground referral agent operating within Ukraine to deepen the company's commercial engagement with Ukrainian defense stakeholders. The appointment reflects Spark AI's commitment to accelerating the deployment of its Overwatch GPS-denied navigation and target acquisition platform in the world's most actively contested battlefield environment, the announcement stated, noting the referral agent is based in country and maintains established direct relationships with active Ukrainian defense personnel. This provides Spark AI with a level of access and on-the-ground intelligence that cannot be replicated through remote engagement. The scale of the challenge of disrupting operation reinforces the significance of this validation. With thousands of drones lost monthly due to electronic warfare, any solution that can maintain navigation and targeting capabilities under these conditions represents a meaningful advancement. Success in this environment demonstrates not just technical capability, but operational reliability. This level of validation is particularly important when engaging defense customers. Military procurement decisions are heavily influenced by proven performance in real-world scenarios, especially those involving active conflict. Demonstrating effectiveness under these conditions can significantly accelerate adoption. Scalable software economics drive long-term value. One of the most significant differentiators for Spark AI lies in its business model. Unlike traditional defense companies that rely on hardware manufacturing, the company operates as a software provider. This distinction has profound implications for scalability, margins, and long-term growth. Hardware-based defense solutions are constrained by production costs, supply chains, and integration complexity. Each additional unit requires materials, manufacturing, and logistics, limiting how quickly companies can scale. In contrast, software can be deployed across additional platforms with minimal incremental cost. Spark AI's Overwatch platform benefits directly from this dynamic. Once developed, the software can be licensed and deployed across entire fleets without the need for physical production. This allows revenue to grow faster than costs, improving margins as adoption increases. The model also enables rapid global expansion. With an existing international software license, a growing referral network, and partnerships such as an OEM trial in India, the company is building a commercial pathway that can scale quickly across multiple regions. Expansion into the US defense market further amplifies this opportunity. Perhaps most importantly, the platform creates a data-driven feedback loop. Each deployment generates operational data that can be used to improve the system's performance. Over time, this creates a compounding advantage, one that becomes increasingly difficult for competitors to replicate. In a world where drone adoption is accelerating and GPS reliability is declining, the combination of scalable software economics and mission-critical capability positions Spark AI as a notable player in the next phase of defense technology evolution. Drone innovators scale across defense markets. Across global defense markets, a new generation of drone companies is rapidly advancing the integration of artificial intelligence, autonomy, and military-grade unmanned systems. Recent developments highlight a shift towards scalable, software-driven platforms, domestic supply chain resilience, and battlefield-proven capabilities, all of which are reshaping procurement priorities and investor focus. Swarmer Inc. has released the pricing and completion of its initial public offering. The announcement marks a significant milestone in the company's growth trajectory. Swarmer priced its IPO at $5 per share, with its common stock beginning trading on the Nasdaq market under the ticker SWMR. This move positions the company to expand its AI-driven drone autonomy platform and scale operations. The company's focus on software-based swarm coordination has already been validated in real-world environments. Unusual Machines Inc. is accelerating motor factory output at its Orlando campus. According to the company, recent changes are expected to more than double daily production. The company is currently producing approximately 15,000 motors per month and has added second and third shifts. Updates to equipment, staffing, and factory layout are expected to increase daily production from approximately 700 to 1,500 parts per day as additional capacity comes online. AgEagle Aerial Systems Inc., operating under its Eagle XT brand, announced a strategic investment and joint venture aimed at expanding its presence in the counter-drone segment. The company disclosed a $10 million investment in Israel-based Third Eye Systems and the formation of a US-based joint venture to develop and produce counter-drone solutions. Xenotech Inc., Nasdaq Xena, is advancing its defense-focused strategy through both acquisitions and direct engagement with military stakeholders. The company announced that its Xenodrone division will showcase AI-powered defense drones at major industry events, targeting relationships with military decision-makers and government agencies. In addition, Xenotech is expanding its drone-as-a-service footprint through acquisitions, recently completing its 21st acquisition. Taken together, these developments reflect a sector undergoing rapid transformation as autonomy, artificial intelligence, and defense priorities converge. The latest updates illustrate how companies are scaling production, expanding capabilities, and securing strategic partnerships to meet the demands of modern warfare and national security. As geopolitical tensions persist and unmanned systems become increasingly central to military operations, the companies operating at this intersection are not only responding to current needs, but also shaping the future architecture of defense technology. For more information, visit Spark AI. The audio press release, APR, is an original content production powered by IBN, a multifaceted financial news and publishing company that delivers next-generation corporate communication solutions utilizing proprietary corporate communication tools such as news aggregation and syndication, social communication, and brand awareness techniques, among others. IBN introduces both public and private companies to diverse audiences to enhance reach and recognition. IBN may receive compensation for services and solutions provided to its client partners. The owners, officers, and directors of IBN, or financial analysts mentioned in this production, do not hold any position in and do not intend to trade the securities in the own accounts. This production is not an offer or recommendation to buy or sell any securities that may be mentioned in this production. The information in this broadcast is presented solely for informative purposes and is not intended to be, or should it be construed as investment advice. As in all investments, investment in the featured companies carries inherent investment risk. Listeners should review the company thoroughly with registered investment advisor or registered stockbroker. This production by IBN is not purported to be a complete study of the featured company or other companies mentioned. Information used in statements of fact have been obtained from featured companies and other sources, but not verified nor guaranteed by IBN as to completeness and accuracy. Such information is subject to change without notice. Please read IBN's entire disclaimers and disclosures at IBN FN. Thank you again for listening to the audio press release, APR powered by IBN.